this is just something. I'll tell you exactly when I bought this. I bought this when Morphe was doing the like sale on their website, and you could get like 50% off their already clearanced items, and so I got this for like really, really inexpensive, and I've just never used it. I've fallen off of Morphe like entirely. I have a collection of Morphe stuff, and some of it I use and some of it I don't, and I don't even really buy Morphe products anymore. They're just recycling the same 45 things over and over again, and I'm over it. And I'm gonna try and donate this. This is one of the things I'm gonna try and donate because it's literally never been touched by anybody. Like, it's brand new. It's just not in any kind of wrapping, so I'm hoping that I will be able to do that. That's embarrassing. Anyway, okay. This is the I Heart Revolution waffle palette. I've done this a couple of times, like a declutter a few times. This has somehow managed to make it through a declutter like 3 times. Oh, there's you guys. And I don't know why it's making it through. I don't get it. It's never been touched. Ever. Never. And I feel like I can almost tell you exactly why I would never use a shade that's this dark of a shimmer. This is like really, 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 really yellow. That's virtually my skin tone. Maybe a little bit too yellow. That's an okay shade, but it's looking kind of red for me, and this is the only one that I would use, and 99% of the time I'm never going to reach any palette. If the entire palette is useless except one shade, I'm not going to do it. So it's gotten no love, which is unfortunate, but it does have a nice little textured moment at the top here, and it's pretty, and I think the palette would be beautiful for somebody else. This is also like not shade. Like, if this is your favorite product in the world, like, go off, queen. Not for me. Doesn't mean it's not for you. Iconic London. This is the Blaze Catcher face palette. I swatched this for a video that never went up, and I hate myself for it because I could have donated this, because again, these are all too dark for me, except maybe like the blushes, and now I can't donate it because it's been touched. I am gonna hold on to it and see if maybe I can find somebody to donate to it, or give it to a friend, or like see if I can figure something out with it. I don't know, but I wouldn't say a lot of these, the formula is not the problem, it's the shade that's the problem. Like the Morphe one, it's not Morphe's fault. I wouldn't say the formula is bad. I don't know how those are, I've never tried them, but like, I wouldn't say the formula is bad on some of these. I would just say it hasn't called to me. Let's just put it that way. The Cream Shop Cheek Mate Queen palette. I'm gonna be completely honest. When I opened this and saw that it had never been touched, I decided to donate it. I wouldn't say the shades are like not something I would go for. I would say this one's not. Yeah, this one's not really a shade I'd go for. I would probably go for like a deeper shade like this because I kind of like that like berry look, but that's the only one that I like really, really like. And again, I'm over the world of keeping something for just one shade. I'm not doing it anymore. So that's going to be donated as well. I'm also going to check with wherever I donate and see if it's just been like touched, if it can be used, like if it's gently used, maybe, I don't know. This is the Alamar Hydrating Complex Trio, and it has been quiet in here all day except when I decide to film. Thanks. This is the Hydrating Complexion Trio. Completely untouched. This palette is pretty. It looks pretty anyways. I don't know if it is or not. It's not my shade. I don't really understand this one personally because some of the later ones are like this is like a highlighter for like my skin tone. lots of shimmer to them, which I don't like. And this one looks like it's a bronzer, but it's got glitter in it, which I don't like. But even and still, like, what is this supposed to do? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it says it's a complexion trio, but like, bronzer shade, which one? This is not a bronzer. Who is this a bronzer for? Like, I am one of the palest girls in the world, and that's not a bronzer. Like, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it's going. This hurts my feelings. I got this in a BoxyCharm box. Actually, most of this stuff came from a BoxyCharm box. This Ace Beauté Ultimate Sculpt Face Palette. I love Ace Beauté's products. And this is entirely not my fault, okay? The darkest shade has been swatched. And you can look at me and realize that that's not going to match me. When I got this, one of my friends swatched this, and then because she swatched it for a video, I also swatched it. So, I'm gonna give this to her probably, or again, see if I can like sterilize it and donate it. I don't know, they're cream products. So, I don't know. I also have a friend who might actually use this, so I don't know. I might like reach out to some people and see what I can do. There are a lot of face palettes also. If I showed you the rest of my face palettes that I still have, you'd be like, this is all the stuff you're getting rid of. And I'd be like, unfortunately. So this is the Glow Gleam Beam e.l.f. palette. Now, I did use this, and it has been swatched, and I have actually gotten use out of it. I detest this row right here. This, starting with the super white shade, this row is, oh my god, it's fugly. It is so ugly. It's so glittery and gross and just, oh, chunky looking. I hate it. But this bottom row was cute. I kept this palette for years for that bottom row. I'm done. I don't care about the bottom row. I've got so many other pretty highlights. I'm over it. This is the Zoeva Spice of Life highlighter palette. I can't actually tell if I've used this or not. I don't think so. Cute. I'm sure the formula's great. It's just not really my cup of tea. The Ace Beauté Bronzed in Paradise. Again, cute, but some of they're not my undertone at all. And then of course these deep, like this one's too dark. These are kind of light. That's like a powder, and like this one I could probably make work. But again, I'm not keeping stuff for one shade anymore. So, and it's really unfortunate because Ace Beauté has fantastic products. I'm done with it. Oh, this is a Never Been Touched palette as well. This is the Makeup Revolution Vintage Lace Blush palette. I don't know who I thought I was when I bought this. I really don't. I don't know who she thought she was dealing with, but it's not me. And maybe it was, I was trying to be younger, or I was a little younger when I bought this, but I just don't. Intense dual pigment blushes. This is not me. Like, there is no part of me that wants a blush that's got green glitter in it. I don't care at all if it's duochrome or not. I don't want it, so it's getting, someone else will love it. I'm positive. It will not be me. This one hurts my feelings. This is the Dragon Beauty Face Palette. And I'm getting rid of it because I've never touched it, and I just don't care that much about it, to be honest. And the fact that I've never used it speaks volumes to me. I don't think it's like I could probably use most of, if not all of these, but I just have so much makeup that looks identical to stuff like this that I was just like, and it hurts my soul because I love this palette. Was iconic. But oh god, I'm so sorry, that was so loud. I'm so This is Bella Rosie. This is a 3 blush trio. This has never been used, and there's a reason for that. Look at these shades and then look at me, and do you think for 1 minute that I am wearing a Barbie ass pink or an orange ass coral? Like, no, I'm not. I'm not in this lifetime. I'm not in the next. And if there's one after that and you see me in a Barbie ass pink blush, you better smack the hell out of me, because that's not me. That's an imposter. So we're done with her. This is the, who is this by? Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glow Dent Makeup Palette. This is a phase palette. A phase palette. I don't like when they do shit like this where everything runs together and it just creates like an absolute mess. That really, this super dark shade right here creates like a disaster when you combine them all, and I'm done with her. I have so much more shit in this bag. Pixie. This is a Rach Loves collab. I'm very picky about eyeliners. This again, I've swatched. I'm done with that. I don't love golden highlights, which is pretty much all that's left once you do that. And then this is too dark, so all that's left is like this one. And again, I'm not keeping this for that little teeny tiny square. Not happening. Okay. Oh my god, there's more face palettes. It's been a minute since I went through this. This is the Milani, what is this? Milani Stellar Lights highlighter in holographic beams. I do remember using these two. You can see where I swatched them. These two up here were so pretty, but I don't really use a lot of colored highlights anymore, so this is brand new. We're getting rid of her to donate as well. This is PH Cosmetics and Iggy Azalea's the collab, and it's called Totally Plastic. The packaging's gorgeous, and I'm sure the formula's nice, but I think again the shades are just kind of wonky for me. And it's called Totally Snatched, and I'm sure if you used it you would be totally snatched, but again, I love PH Cosmetics, but that one wasn't for me. Okay, the last one is this Laura Geller Multitasking Eye, Lip, and Cheek Palette Cream to Powder Trio in the shades of nude. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing about me. The bag is falling. I'm so sorry. If that you might not already know. If you do, that's great. If not, take notes of what I'm about to say here. Multiple in-ones, 2-in-1s, 3-in-1s, 10-in-1s, 9-in-1s, a million in ones. I cannot stand, and it has to be the best product in the county for me to use a multiple in one product, because a lot of the things that they're combining together don't do the same things for you. Like if you, let's say like a shampoo and conditioner, a 2-in-1, how can something strip the oils but also have the oils to replenish your hair at the same time? How can that happen? But then also, how can that product then be a part of a 3-in-1 that washes your body? No thank you. I'll spend my money. I'll use capitalism for this one. I'll let them win for this one. And I'll buy my shampoo, I'll buy my conditioner, I'll buy my body wash, I'll buy my face wash, because I don't care if it's all the same base. I don't give a damn. They do different things. Different products do different things. That's the point. That's the reason we separated them in the beginning. Otherwise, we'd all be using Dawn dish soap to do everything, and that's just not how things work. So there we go. That's my rant. This has been unused as well. Don't love balms. Don't really love the shades, and I was in declutter mode at this point, so I got rid of her. don't really care, and it's a little too dark for me. This is the Alley-Oop brand, and this is in the Stack the Odds in the shade Sassy Pants. Never been used. Before I unsubscribed to Ipsy, before Ipsy bought BoxyCharm, I unsubscribed to them because they gave me the same 5 products over and over again, and they, in 2 months in a row, gave me the exact same stack in the exact same shade. So this is that second stack, and I'm giving it to someone who has no stack. Okay. Let me move some of this stuff around, and then we're gonna plow through the rest of this. I'm not making a part 2 of this video. We've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes, we've got primers, and we've got contour / bronzers. So let's get back into this thing here. This makes me sad because in another video I got rid of the Gilmore Girls lip products, but I'm getting rid of the palettes as well. This is the I'm the Rory to your Lorelai, and this one says I'm the Lorelai to your Rory. They're very, very cute. I've never used them. 1, so they can be donated. 2, I don't really care for Ulta Beauty's makeup like that anymore. I bought it just because it was from the Gilmore Girls collection, and as great as it is that it's a Gilmore Girls thing, it's not even cute enough to warrant collecting, so I'm gonna give this to somebody who's gonna use it. This is the Believe Beauty Love Struck eyeshadow palette. This is something I'm gonna see if like a friend of mine wants. Some of these 2 shades that have been used the most, the 2 really sparkly ones, are the only thing redeeming about this palette. The rest of it's mediocre. This is Dollar General's brand, which is not an issue at all, and some of their stuff is great. And I wouldn't say this isn't great, I just don't really care enough about it to worry about it. I Heart Revolution Sleeping Beauty palette. This is their like face and palette, and you can actually see that there is plastic on both sides of this still. This is a really beautiful palette. Like, it's gorgeous, but I got it for $3, and there's just, to me, a lot of things. I've had this palette for a long enough time that if I were going to use it, there wouldn't be plastic on both sides, and to me that should be a descriptive enough information. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm just not interested. And not to continue to harp on I Heart Revolution, because there is quite a bit of it in this declutter. Sorry. This is the e.l.f. palette situation. And there is only plastic on the top layer. I will tell you that I bought this because I love the idea of having like a palette that has layers to it. I think that's the coolest thing ever. It's got like a nude layer, like a colorful layer, like a mainly like green toned layer, and then like this pastel-y layer. I've never touched this palette. I know nothing about this palette. It's really bulky. It's too big to travel with. It's so thick, and I just don't. I got this on clearance somewhere, and I just don't even care anything about it anymore. So we're gonna. Oh, it makes nice noises though. As great as she is, and as iconic as this is, she's gonna go to somebody else. Okay. The last eye product I have is from a small business called Her Mannerisms, and this is the Lucid Dream Loose Pigment Singles. Good lord. This one's in the shade Galactic. It's gorgeous. It's just a very, very deep blue. And this brand accidentally sent me 2 of them when I ordered, and I will probably never go through the first one this size, but definitely not 2, so there's no point in me keeping this. This is the only thing I have the box for still, so I'm gonna give this to someone. I'm gonna donate it probably, but I'm gonna gift it to somebody. Alright, primer is the next biggest era. Let's go into there. I'm gonna get ripped alive for this one. I have 3 minis of the e.l.f. putty primers. They came in like a little set. This is the luminous, this is the poreless, and this is the matte. I don't like the putty primers to the point where I'm actually getting rid of the too big version that I have of the luminous and the poreless, but I've never used the travel size, so I'm gonna donate these 3 and trash these. First of all, my poreless one is so ancient that it's, as you can see anyways, it's separated from the edge. Like, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see where my finger is, see all that separation there? And it is, oh, it is dry. I never liked this. I don't know. I love the liquid version, which is so weird, but I love the liquid version. These are just gross, I think. I don't know. I don't like them at all. And I know that people love them and they still swear by them, and that's totally fine. I just don't. Even my luminous one is old and separating, so I've applied this every way I know to apply this to like it. I even bought the e.l.f. brush that they recommend for this. I don't like it. It's not my thing. It's too thick and cakey. I wanted to love it. I wanted to love it. I wanted to. This is the Power Grip Primer with niacinamides. The blue one I love. The blue one I love. This one is, it's like glue. It's thick and like sticky and tacky and grippy and just, it's like putting glue on your face in the worst way possible. I can't with it. I tried it once and that was it, but because it's in this thing, I'm gonna see if maybe I can still donate it. I don't know, but let's see. I haven't ever used this primer. This is the Simpsons Revolution primer base. It's like a green slime color. It's never been used. I have a lot of primers and this one just wasn't specific enough for me to like stand out to care about it. Another one that has never been used is the Air Revolution Tastes Like Watermelon. I love the watermelon primer from Ciate London, and I thought this would be like a similar thing. I've never used it, but because I've never used it, I'm just getting rid of it. And then the last primer I have, but don't worry, not the last product, we're coming to an end, but not fully, is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Soothing Priming Moisturizer. Now, what did I just say about 2-in-1s? I've used this. It's tinted. I couldn't get past it's tinted. You put it on and you can see the tint. Like, I don't know, it's not like a primer. It's not like a moisturizer. It's nothing special of either thing. I don't know. I don't get it personally, but that's just me. This makes me sad to let go of, but you'll see why in a second. This is the Natasha Denona. Who the hell am I trying to say? All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in number 3 dark. I'm gonna say this one more time. Who do these brands think they're sending makeup to? When you do a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy, you have to put in whether you're like a light, dark, medium skin tone, whatever. I didn't buy this. This was sent to me by like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. Are you serious? It's first of all, it's shimmer. Like, come on. So one of my friends stuck their finger in it. This I bought to try and like contour with. It's the, I know the brand, but it's gonna get shit on again. Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in F13. I love the stick foundation in like my shade, but this was just too like thick and the undertone was kind of too weird for me to use it, so that was unfortunate. I have this Pro Conceal in Toffee. I don't like this concealer very much, so I got rid of this too because I was using that too. This is the She Glam, what is it called? Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Soft Tan. This is gray. I don't care who you're talking to, that's gray. It applies gray, it looks gray, I don't like it. This is the Tarte The Sculptor in shade 1. This thing is just old as hell. It's like, do you see how it's so old? It's like, well, you can't see it on camera, but it's like pilling when you touch it. It pills. Now this one, y'all are gonna laugh your actual butts off. Look at this foundation. Look at me. Now look at this foundation. Now look back at me. Now look at this foundation. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This was sent to me in a boxy charm. I ordered from the Mega Drop shop this foundation in my shade. This was what was sent to me. You can see in the bottle that this is not going to happen. This is shade 15. I'm probably shade 1. So, I actually, like, have had a friend that has used this, like, as a foundation. She likes it, so I'll probably give this to her. She really enjoyed it, so that's where a lot of this darker stuff's gonna go. Like, the darker complexion products are gonna go to her because I'm not using them. But that's everything that I'm getting rid of. I feel like that was a pretty good chunk of stuff, and I'm really excited that I get to donate a lot of it. That makes me really happy. So, as always, let me know what else you want to see from me. I'm batch filming today, so you're gonna see this sweatshirt a lot in a lot of videos.